Hi, this is Rap Battle Guide, and I'm here with L Scatterbrain.
I am a Los Angeles native emcee. I got into hip-hop through breaking, then through graffiti, then to writing raps. I do collect vinyl. I can mix records. You might have seen me battle on, these YouTube battles that are up and stuff, and that's just something that goes along with being an MC.
Talk about in your past. You were a teacher, and a lot of people had trouble correlating you being a teacher because you are supposed to mold the minds and be an authority figure for young people, and then on the other hand, they feel like probably, you were corrupting the minds of young people. What are your thoughts on that? Are they exclusive, mutually exclusive?
No, I'm not like, there's no Clark Kent, / Superman thing. There's no Bruce Wayne Batman thing. It's, I'm the same. More like Wolverine in that sense. Like, he still is who he is no matter what. And so it's not exclusive. It's not a secret life that I led outside of teaching. The kids were, my students were aware of what I did, and we're like respectful and supportive of it. They're
Oh, really?
The idea. I used to have a lot of kids that would want to rap. I'm still involved with it. It's not an after-school program, but it's like a community outreach hip-hop program called J.U.I.C.E, like the MC, but it stands for Justice by Uniting in Creative Energy.
Oh, wow.
It's been going on since 2001. I've only been on board with them for a couple of years, and we're currently set up in MacArthur Park, just outside downtown Los Angeles.
Yes.
Every Saturday from 12 to 4, we get down and just, help these youngsters, like, hone their skill and try to give these up-and-coming MCs what, we didn't have
Right.
coming up, and in a more, like, hands-on fashion.
There are a lot of MCs who are dropping out of the game or doing other things because they believe that the time and effort that they put into battle rap and using it as a tool to cross over to different, to a wider fan base, that it's not really hashing out for them, and they believe that it seems like it's more of an internship. How do you feel about that?
I mean, this is no disrespect to anybody out there who's been doing this. I got mad respect because this is such an art form, but in and of itself is not like a financial plan. Nobody I know is blown up to the point where they're like, I could retire.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's not the move. Yeah, you can transition into other things, but that's just as likely as doing an internship at a radio station and meeting the right people through that kind of connect. So anybody that's battling, I mean, you should be doing it for the right reasons. A, because you enjoy doing it, that it's fun, because it is. That adrenaline rush is, is great, and I can see why people love to do that, and I myself enjoy it. But in and of itself, the kind of effort you got to put in doesn't really like pay out, the way it should.
Right. Let's talk about giving back to the community. Well, people say that, you have a lot of big stars and people that have, blown up and moved from the community, but they are, getting entertainment from rap battles. Do you think they have a responsibility to give back?
That's a tough one, looking at it from both sides, trying to be objective. That's just like, that might just be a sense of entitlement issue.
Okay.
With some, with some of these cats, it's like, yeah, I'm giving you free entertainment, and I don't seem to be getting anything back from it. But at the same time, you're getting that exposure, and if somebody savvy enough can parlay that kind of exposure into something that will pay off for them. Basically, just getting in where you fit in when it comes time to doing what you're going to do. But just got to keep your game plan straight and not do things for the wrong reasons, because that's where the pitfalls really lie.
So I saw on your Twitter that you recently went to a KRS One. You saw him at Roxy?
Yeah.
Why do you think that he is a great entertainer?
Oh, he's just really well-rounded as a man. His freestyle ability has always been pretty flawless. He's got that charisma. He'll
Yes.
hold your attention. He drops knowledge. He's got, you know, all that. He's definitely always been in my top 5.
Who would be in your top 5? You don't have to name all of them,
Well,
but as far as battle MCs go, you know, name a couple.
I have to say the homie No Can Do.
Yes.
He's always been solid, off the top, or prepared. You know, he's always on it. I'm always entertained by Dirtbag Dan for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a really cool. He's a really cool dude. You know, we'll talk sports and stuff. He's got his own San Jose Sharks jersey with his name on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of belief that for West Coast events to, you know, be popping, you have to have like an East Coast element involved in it?
I didn't really study that correlation too much, but now that you're bringing it up, it kind of makes sense. Those events do get cracking off when people come out to see that from all over.
Let's shift a little bit and talk about your music.
Well, about to drop these all vinyl mixtape series joints through Beat Swap Meet. We're going to be dropping these half-hour mixtapes that'll be actual mixed tape format. It'll be, you know, recorded onto analog tape and then distributed digitally after that. It's going to be a free download. We'll try to get them out 4 times a year. I have a vast vinyl collection, and my homies have mad vinyl, so we're going to be putting out these joints, all vinyl, 4 times a year, starting March 13th. And then the other project I'm working on is The Brain Game, which is an album with the homie Silent John, currently out in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we've got a pretty powerful lineup on that album. He's doing all the beats, came up, you know, with all the song concepts, and a lot of the homies are jumping in and are on there, including Lucky I Am, 2Mex, homie Satire, Dumbfounded, Lyriflip, Cyber One. There's a gang of DJs, way too many to mention, that are going to be on there too. So be on the lookout for that. It'll